The question today is, will BNB recover? And the biggest, answer to this is yes, maybe. But the reason we have right now to believe that it might not recover and why it might recover are two different reasons. So what's happening, everyone? I'm your host, Coin Central, and if you want my more videos and my crypto journey, this is my story of me discovering crypto, me talking about crypto. If you want to join on my story, smash that like button and maybe even subscribe. But maybe watch this video first and decide if you're gonna subscribe later. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. Really, I'm really glad, because today we're gonna be talking about BNB, and BNB is up 200,000 all-time highs. 200,000. I'm not joking. 200,000%, not 200,000x. Just to keep in mind, that's still what, 2,000x. That's great. So if you have $1, now you have $2,000. But hey, what is important is not the past. If you bought during the ICO, the starting stages, what's important is, very simply put, what's going to happen to BNB, and Ethereum is now simply outperforming BNB. And why is the reason for this? Why is Ethereum going up and why is BNB going down? And there's a very simple answer to this. And people are asking, will Binance go down? And the main reason why BNB token right now is going down is not because of its utility. It has an awesome utility. It still has the burns the team promised. Has millions of burns. It's very simply put, it's regulation. With regulation, you can have less launch pads. You can have less crypto cards. You can have less all these things that make Binance great. And people were talking about insolvency. Now, is Binance going to go insolvent after paying $4 billion? Absolutely not. Binance is too rich to... But does it mean it will be like the top one exchange? Maybe not, because it might be the number one exchange, but maybe everyone is going to start buying ETFs because all exchanges will get regulated. In crypto, you never know, and that's the crazy thing about it. So the crazy thing about it, there's so many tokens here, right? There's a lot of regulation, and what exactly is going on with crypto right now is everything is exploding. So why isn't BNB following? People are afraid because it paid, like, look at this year to date. Look at this. The biggest losers this year is probably ApeCoin, because NFTs, lol, they went down. Zcash, and not that far off is BNB. So it's not as bad as Terra. Terra gave a ton of tokens. BSD even depacked a little, so BSD is going to switch. So everyone switched from BSD, I feel like. But look at this. Pepe, all of the other tokens are up. So they're simply up, right? And some of these are stable coins, so you gotta leave some of these out. And also, Trust Wallet token is also had a huge pump at a time from the FTX collapse. Went down, got dumped, went down to 142. So is Binance gonna go down? Absolutely not. But is BNB gonna recover? Yeah, it might recover, but some tokens might recover faster than, like, Bitcoin might be. That's not financial advice, but might be rising faster because a lot of people are selling their BNB tokens. They're used in Binance. They're also used for fees on the Binance chain, which is a very small fee, and it's very competitive. It's a great project. So that's why I think Binance BNB token will never go away, because it's a great utility behind it. There's many bad shit coins, if I could call them that, and there's also many great projects on the Binance chain. So don't get me wrong, and Binance coin will definitely recover. The only question is, because of this big regulation, Binance is definitely not going bankrupt. They have probably about a few billion, like 60, 70, nobody knows the exact number, but 80 billion. But they will have to sell probably some crypto. From the 4 billion, people would say they don't have 4 billion in cash, but they definitely have 4 billion crypto at least. So they're not going insolvent like FTX all time soon. They didn't do the same things as FTX, and they're still the biggest exchange. So if we look at the spot exchanges here, is Binance by far, it's bigger than the top. It's bigger than the top 20 exchanges almost combined, like top 10 exchanges. So it has more trading volume. Binance has more trading volume and more fees than any other exchange combined, which is absolutely incredible. So is Binance going away? Absolutely not. Otherwise, we'll see a huge market crash. But, Coinbase, Kraken, Binance, all of these got, like, kind of sued by the SEC, right? After FTX. And to be fair, I don't think Binance will ever go away. But the thing is, it might not get... There's two scenarios that happen with this two actual scenarios that could happen with BNB. Either one, it gets regulated and it gets less trading volume than before, and everyone buys ETFs, which I very much doubt. You always have to buy altcoins. Number two is more people enter the market, which is happening right now, and more people will buy tokens. They'll buy altcoins on the Binance exchange. So in the long term, I definitely see Binance recovering at least a bit as crypto goes up. I'm not sure how much it will recover, but it's not even doing that bad. It's just that it's a very big dip compared to like Ethereum. It's like 90% difference in Ethereum this year. But that's also because Ethereum was very, very much undervalued after like a ton of exploits it had from not from Ethereum itself, but other exchanges. So right now, Ethereum is going up while Binance is going down, simply put because of the regulation. If regulation gets solved, then we have an easy go right from here. So if you want the... Yeah, I still think Binance will have a ton of tokens on it, a ton of like BRC, I think they're called BRC20. A ton of these tokens that... no, it's not BRC. I don't know what these are. They have FTX bankruptcy state tokens. What tokens FTX had? It had like tokens called Litecoin. I'm not sure. That's just something interesting to me. But the market cap is definitely recovering at 1 trillion, over 1 trillion. So Binance, when bull run starts, guess who's going to get all that volume? It's going to be Binance. And Binance is definitely going to do great. So Binance will recover, and it will see probably more pumps if the regulation gets through. Like didn't follow regulation that much, but regulation is good for crypto in a sense. Like Binance welcome regulation and all these big crypto exchanges. So I'm definitely very excited to what happens next. But yeah, that's about it. BNB token still good, still hot, still steady. In my honest opinion, not financial advice, of course. But it just needs time. It needs time and patience. And Binance is not going away. That's the biggest FUD I've ever seen. I mean, there's still people saying that there were people saying crypto.com is going away. There were people like in bear markets, especially when the money's tight. There's a lot of uncertainty, and sometimes, you know, the whales, they get all the good crypto. Smash that like button.